Mr. Oti. I was the Mr. Odi. I can barge in at any time. So that means she has to explain to the man that you are her brother or something. Of course.
Is that not disrespectful?
I mean, how is that?
Baby, honey, undi, mediane, matadie, won't check him, mamma. Baby, honey, undi, mediane, matadie, format.
Holla, people. It's me. I'm not supposed to introduce myself because if you don't know me right now on this show, like, what are you doing, baby? But let me do it for the sake of courtesy. So, because I'm not awake, and and like I say, whenever I'm on this seat, you can call me Abena Erotica because it's about to be lady in this building. And I'm not doing this alone. I believe a friend have you ever seen an airway being called by a tree lady? Today we have one in the building. Okoji Amai. If you don't understand Okoji Amai, is somebody who fights for a nation. Yeah, somebody who fights for a nation. So Okoji Amai Yasantua. If you don't know Yasantua, she's one of the historic people in Ghana who actually fought for us. Yes. So Okoji Amai Yasantua. Please give it up. And this man, don't mind the hands, so the body size you can carry. Jesus. The body size you can carry. So I mean, if you're in Ghana or if you're Ghanaian, then you know of date rash, and then you know of Ali. Yes, Ali and Fatima, like, they trended on the whole dating scene because like their combination and everything was wow. But yeah. So we have Ali of Date Rash season 5. Yes, so today they're going to be my panelist for the day. And
it's quite tricky. So it says that must you ask for permission or tell your partner or spouse that you're coming over before you go to their house? So if I'm dating you or if we're in a relationship, must I inform you or must I call you or tell you that, baby, please, I want to come today before I come? Or I can just budge in because, I mean, I am the chick. Like, what are you talking about? So today, that is what we're going to debate on. Like, and then, like I always say, we're not sitting here by our own accord. Yes, we are. But then there are people that are sponsoring and making this show a dream come true. So the first is Kids Base. Kids Base is specialized in quality brands from UK, Canada, and then they sell every stuff for kids. Every stuff. Like I said last week, all they have to do is to sell children themselves. They will know that they are finished. They sell everything for children. So from carriers to baby seats to feeding bottles to clothes, everything baby, anything baby. And it's not just the babies. They sell stuff too from maybe a month old to 16 years. All the way. They sell everything for your children. So you don't have to move from here to here to here to buy stuff for your kids. Once you get to Kids Base, everything you want, everything you need, they're going to get it for you. And then Thorntina 74 make sure, like I always say, you need to boost your immune system because, Charlie, the way time they go, man know they live chair. We don't live that long. So you need to boost your immune system so everything goes on fine. And then Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic, like I always say, they use holistic ways in treating you.
Everybody knows Acrobato. And if you know Acrobato, it means you know Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic. As an international journalist and actor, my health is my priority. Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic is my pillar in terms of my health. Let's hear what others are saying about Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic. Sister, please, you, let him talk to you. Who will be careful Endpoint one?
Chesena me ankasa me period na say problem is room. Ntina ma wo ho idea ma me papa chesena nya asem ketewa. Na me kwan point no mo hwe me modem no mo hwe bibia na so mo meduro me fire no ene ma won kra mienu foforo kwa na mkwan mu a eba ti ene je dia ba fie pa.
You heard everything yourself.
Me ma me no adwodwo eda ho a wontumi nante. Ene ne ko Endpoint o mama no nura ene ne ho eden a watimi asori anante.
That's Endpoint for you.
Of Acrobato.
Hello.
Hey, ohwehwe what che?
Okay.
A free bra wo di Endpoint wa dance. A me ko ye no. Me Johnson sema na enkoyie paso na my emre nyina na magina sebe ma na me ni fie fo de e ho de nyina jaresa
You heard everything. I have secret. M-Punch is my secret. M-Punch Homeopathic Clinic. I'm free.
Are you looking for the best mother care that has everything you need for your kids? Then Kids Base have you sorted. We have everything your kids need, from food, clothes, shoes, bags, toys, cars, bouncers, strollers, and many more. We have hospital packages for mothers and baby. We also deal in wholesale. All our products are quality UK and US brand, yet very affordable. Locate us at East Legon adjacent NIB on the Baoleshi Road, Accra, or call us on 0599 606866 or 0302 526789. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media handles at Kids Base GH.
Secretary.
Yes, boss.
But what did I find in that court fast? No brand. Let me paint them a court.
Boss, pass you. Boss, pass your fast.
Oh! What is this?
Boss, hear him.
Mr. Obomodia na conformance. Na koto 1974 bishta. Ama Mrs. Ya na family release. Fellow Ghanaians, when him say Jumani say, tragedy pa. Sanso na minya bibia. Ababo me ho ban. Efi yare ahodo. Na betube gina me na so etwa je amanfo. Na se me no 1974 e ma me immune support. Na ma me ahoden any sound mind.
Edroyi nyema apemfo. Abata woma wo manufo. Ene nkwada woni mfie dumi. FDA aje dwede nkrato yato.
So, yes, let's get into it. Ladies first. Sister Mefa, who is also called the Asantua.
Okoje Edina and Kassan.
Okoje Amai.
You actually left something out. It's Oba Hima Wokoji Amai Yasantua.
Oh, so Queen Mother who fights for
a warrior.
Okay, a warrior. No, a queen who is a warrior.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So anybody that knows the history of the Queen Mother of Ejiso Yasantua knows.
Then we need you. We need you in Ukraine right now. Putin is making a lot of noise, so we need you to go and fight for Ukraine. So, like I said, ladies first. So, do you think, as a woman, please, as a woman, so I'm giving you the eye. So, do you think it's necessary or not necessary? Do you think you have to tell your partner or seek permission from your partner before coming to visit them?
Okay, Abena, thank you so much for this opportunity. In fact, I'm very glad that we were on your show.
Look at the way she sounded like. You've been a new while you're teasing everybody. What are you talking about?
And, in fact, a lot of people are in love with your show. Recent one now, a call out. Nubia Botches will say, Lovie vibes with Abena is.
Thank you. I'm gonna cry.
It's the #1 trending.
Mama, I made it in life. I made it.
#1 trending show in Ghana now. See, it's such a privilege.
Respectfully. To
be
so,
here.
Yes.
Now, you made mention of one of my brands.
Kids
proud, yes, I'm the proud ambassador for Kids Base.
Oh, when I have my baby, please.
Oh, you are sorted. You have everything you need for your kids.
Mr. Esa, tonight it's about to go down.
Sponsorship.
Thank you.
Okay, Abena, so back to the question. Must you inform your partner before you visit?
Yeah.
To me, it's a big yes.
Ha! Danger.
Yeah, it's a big yes. You need to inform your partner before you visit them.
Okay, so let me ask Ali, then we'll come back to why.
Okay.
So, Ali, I've told you that I take off the shades. Like, when I saw you, you see, you're so nice with, like, look at your eyes, man. Like, so Ali, before I ask you, what is the new trend of men painting their nails? I mean, people were saying Kwabena Komna is gay just because he painted his nails. Are you gay?
Please no.
Then why? Why do you paint your nails? Because we know it's for women.
It makes my nails neat
and
clean. But that's the inspiration.
So to choose different colors, like
no, I chose to do these colors because they are nice. Yeah, they look nice on my fingers, actually.
We too will start wearing your stuff.
Sure.
So, do you think you should tell your spouse or your partner before coming to visit them?
Oh, for me, I think it's a big no.
So, Sister Mifa, now elaborate.
Why you should inform?
Yeah.
Okay. For me, one, it saves you a lot. One, from headache. And from the almighty heartbreaks. Now, let me explain more. Okay. Your boyfriend, I'm very glad that this contest does not reflect somebody that you're married to.
No, because you're already living in one house. So, if you're married, yeah.
Yes. So, in a case where you're not doing cohabitation, and even that, you still have to ask for permission. You need to inform the person before coming. To save yourself the headache, like I said, and also not to create any inconveniences for your partner. Because if I'm single and we are not married, it could be that my parent or my siblings or friends are with me. So I need to be informed to know, okay, you're coming over. If there is a family member with me, if there's something going, I can put things in place.
Okay,
for
so
you.
I think let me just narrow it down. We're talking about an independent man or an independent spouse or a partner. So whether man or woman, let's say the person has rented their own apartment or own their own house, they don't live with nobody.
Okay.
Should you inform him still or
Still,
her still?
yes. I could be independent, but then I still have room or I still have space of allowing people visit. That's the point where I'm coming from. So if it could be, like I said, that a friend has come to visit, my parent has come to visit. What if at that moment you come in and somebody is with me?
And so
somebody, not as in me cheating or something, but then my family might be with me.
That is a good time for you to tell Mama.
No, we are not married.
My woman.
No, we are not married. Once it's not official, I can't let you in. And there's a category of people who love to enjoy their space. It could be that there's nobody around them, but then there are times that you want that me time. There are times that you want to be alone. So if you come in, it creates inconveniences for me. It could be grass maybe and the grass sun. But I mean, being there alone, if I get Gary, then I'm good to go. But then coming in will create a problem for me. So that's one of the case.
Don't exhaust all your points.
Okay.
So let me ask you this. So you're saying maybe you have a visitor, maybe you don't have food. If I am the right person for you, I mean that means I am the person that's in the whole wide world.
Okay.
If you are chewing Gary, I'm the person that's supposed to be chewing the Gary with you.
Okay.
So because you don't have food, I mean, I don't think it's reason enough.
Okay. That is why you need to inform me so I can tell you, babe, you know what? Maybe there's no food in the house. He might probably would have to buy some or be aware of the situation at home. So you need to inform me why you are coming.
Or let's say
when you're coming.
You given the instance that maybe you have family.
Okay.
Yes, maybe we're not married. But if you're not cheating on me, and I am the only woman in your life, I mean, I don't see, and you have long-term plans with me, unless you're trying to use me and dump me. But if you're not, I mean, how can you not tell your uncle or your auntie or your cousin or your mom or your dad that, oh ma, meet MFA, the girl I'm dating right now? I mean, I don't think it would take anything off of you.
Let's be real here. Let's be very realistic
here.
Okay,
sure.
You know that even now that you're married, there are times when if your husband is not around, you love to be yourself. There are things that you wouldn't do in front. No, I know there are cases where some people are just comfortable with their partner. They can do anything.
No matter how comfortable you're, so that you want him out of the house. Yes, so that you can watch your own shows.
Exactly. So there are times where when the person isn't with you, you're just yourself. Imagine you're just yourself doing something that, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, that your husband isn't that comfortable with or is not used to that. He coming to meet you, bounce into you, it creates some kind of... I'm not...
The only thing... What? Let's be realistic.
Okay.
What at all could you be doing that if your husband walks in on you, like, it's a shame, you're gonna die, like...
You're not going to die, Abena.
I mean, once you're married to somebody, I mean, the only thing will be, I mean, one time my husband caught me, I was naked in my room and I was dancing. And then when he said more, I was like, oh, right, the only mommy. I mean, that was it. But I mean, after that, I'm like,
Okay, so-
I mean, that was the only thing. I mean, please, you
Okay.
think about the pointers and let me go to Ali.
Okay.
So, Ali, why do you think that? I mean, yeah, why shouldn't your partner tell you that, oh, Ali, and then maybe best answer.
Oh, for me, I think it's not necessary for you to inform your partner before going to visit him or her, because you are already in a relationship. You are dating. You've been doing the things together, everything like sex-wise. So it's not like, I would say it's not important for you to. If maybe I'll be like, oh, today I feel like visiting my woman. I don't need to call you or like tell you. For instance, maybe I'm the one who even rented the apartment for you, or maybe a room for you. Maybe because of my work, I need to get my privacy as well. So I'll rent a place for you as well. So you don't think like you shouldn't think like I'll inform you before coming. When I'm rented and so I can barge in at any time I want to.
What's if anyone are rented dynamo?
Oh, actually, say them in a rented animal because still we are dating. We are still dating, like you. We are dating. We are in a mutual serious relationship that can maybe it will lead to marriage. And maybe I want to visit you. I shouldn't even call you or text you. I can even surprise you at any time. No, you can't come in. Let's conclude.
This time I will for you today.
Do you get my point?
Yeah.
You shouldn't like inform your woman that you are like.
No,
it's not needed.
I can't agree with you. Abena, let's come to let me use a typical example so that our viewers would understand. Let me use an example like you and I with what we do.
Okay.
Being in the media space.
Yeah.
You understand that there are times where you need that space. After work, you're so exhausted that you need rest. Imagine that you've been that exhausted, then a man comes in. And usually with men, when they come, they love to be pampered. Aside,
No.
I
disagree with you. That shouldn't be an excuse. That should be an excuse, actually.
No, but don't you think that if you and your partner are there, like the moment you are, that is why you chose them, because you feel like you can be yourself with them. I mean, it's easy communication. Like, baby, today I'm exhausted. Like,
I want to sleep.
So let's sleep together. Wake up in the morning. Like, I mean, yeah. Unless you are married, then that one, whether you like it or not, his face is there every day. But when you're in a relationship, I mean, you have a little bit of an upper hand. Like, I mean, when you're in a relationship, you're not married. He can't come and force you when you just close from work that come and cook for me. Never. Can't you see? That's me. I'm tired. I'm not. You have to house that they're going to cook for you at this time. No.
I wish we are doing this in cheap, but unfortunately, because
please, my manager says he wants above potential. He wants international market.
It's because most of our viewers are out there who don't understand our local dialect. I would have.
I mean, you can chip it in here and there.
Okay.
I think right now we should introduce subtitles for the cheap parts. So when somebody's watching, they can read it for the local dialect. Yeah.
It's the Abena Moet part. You know, men always want to have their way. When it comes to understanding of certain things, you know that women are very understanding.
Yeah, men aren't that much.
If your man is coming to you, or you are going to your man and he says, babe, I'm tired. Women, even though we might complain, but then we easily understand. But if it is a man, he always wants to, if it is about sex, he wants it. At that moment, he wants it by whatever means. But if you don't give him, it becomes a problem.
But don't you think it's how you've built your relationship? Because if I say I am tired and you don't understand, all you can do is to try to seduce me. But then you can't pin me down and say, if you don't have sex today, it's all between the two of us.
No.
I mean, that's
not, and yet by force, not like he...
you think like he tries to...
Because you love him, you would want to sacrifice and do it for him.
But if you do it for him, you will sleep better.
Exactly.
I mean, after the whole...
No, it's the man that sleeps better. Today we are not doing sex, but we know that it's the man that sleeps better after sex.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't think it's...
Really?
I don't want to divert the topic, but then now the point that I'm trying to make is... Another example I can give you is... I believe in what some people say, that you always have to look new, fresh in the sight of your man.
Yeah.
And using myself as an example, I always want that space
that I would look different in your eyes. But when you're not around, I can be myself. That is why you need to inform me when you're coming, because I might be in that element, which I don't want you to see. That is.
But you know, if you're thinking,
I don't get it.
Because if you end up living in the same house,
exactly on the same bed.
What?
So if you are making it's cool by me. No,
I don't think naked. No. Then if I see the car, I use pack.
No, cool. I mean, that is even a spice to the affair.
No, I
know what I'm saying.
This particular person is not living with you. It's not like as they're coming, they won't go again. They will definitely go back.
But you still have to inform me.
Oh no.
And I still stand by. No, I still stand by the point that in order not to create inconveniences, and a ban in my side now let me. I was speaking earlier with the woman's side. When it comes to the man's side, the reason why you need to inform your man when you're visiting him is, you know, he's just your boyfriend. And Abena, if you be truthful to our viewers and ourselves, you will know that baby, I won't worry ya, and maybe I worry ya. You are double-eyed or double-minded person. You might be in a serious relationship, but then maybe I'm baby.
Yeah, women, because we don't want to be disappointed, so it's like we always find a plan B.
Exactly. Women can stick to one, but men are not usually like that. That's how come you see people, they've did it for years, and then 3 months, no share will be 2 months, no share will be no. You get it. It means that the fact that you're dating somebody doesn't guarantee that he's going to get married to you. But so, to say headache, Nasema make up with the man side, and they say, to save yourself from that headache.
But don't you think you should get that headache? Because if you don't get that headache, and then you ask and you don't advise yourself, okay, so this is what this guy does when I'm not around, and you don't leave that toxic relationship, you won't find out till you get married, and then you realize that, oh, he's now bringing it in your matrimonial home, because the entire time you guys were dating, he was doing it.
There are so many ways to find out if a guy is cheating or not. It's not just by you not informing.
Some men are very smart. He would hide it from his phone.
Some women are also smart. In fact, let me teach you. It is very easy to find out if a man is cheating as compared to women.
Yeah. We women are so good at hiding us. Like, if we think you're smart.
Exactly.
So it's when we are cheating that we can show that we love you the most. Like,
exactly.
We only want
give you
love.
I'm not the one missing yet. We want to make you feel me. Only let you know what they want to see.
You to know. Yeah.
But men are not like that. So if you're a woman and you think going to your husband, your partner's house unannounced will make you find out if he's cheating or not, you might be deceived. There are men who are also smart, very smart. You get it.
So yes, don't you? So in my point, if you loved me enough, if you respected me enough, and then you know that maybe naturally by your genes you're a womanizer, you can't hide it. If you know that you have the type of girlfriend that just barges in on you anytime, when you go and do your stupidity or when you go and womanize, you don't bring it home. Because when you're doing, you're like, oh my god, my girlfriend can just pop up any minute. And then the time you're doing it, you are like insecure. I mean, I think, don't you think it helps a bit? Because if you keep asking for preparation and he knows that, as for my girl, this time you should never count. He can just be bringing them in and out of the house. But when he knows that, oh, my girl, she crazy. And she can come here at any time. So, like, if I meet you outside, like, let's keep you outside. Because my girlfriend will just barge in and she'll beat the hell out of you.
At this moment, you know how I feel. I feel there's somebody watching us and will be watching, will be like, Abena, oh boy. When
I was dating my husband, I never permission. And my husband used to barge into my house at 2 a.m.
Abena, let me
you'll be there, somebody will open your window. And he'll be like, Jesus, please. I'm like, it's me. What are you doing at this time? I went to chill and I decided to come and sleep. I'm like, but you see, even though don't you like it built a certain form of trust that he knew that no matter the time, no matter where I go, or no matter what it is, I know that my woman will not. And maybe maybe if I had another guy, maybe if I was trying to talk to somebody else, the fact that he used to barge in on me at odd hours would make me say that, Charlie, you can't come to our house. So okay. And it saves you trouble because if somebody doesn't come to your house, you're not sleeping around. So it's like it saves you a bit.
All right, now let me establish my point. I feel I should have built this point before going on so that we will clearly understand the point that I'm trying to make out. The entire because if somebody might be watching it will be like, oh boy, because ladies who date married men, some ladies who date married men will be like, oh boy, because there are some women who are like Jata. Yes, though their husband takes in women to their house and have an affair with them.
In their matrimonial homes.
Exactly. They still have that courage.
Maybe they know that their wives have traveled.
Exactly.
Look, I mean, if your wife will literally beat the hell out of your girlfriend,
she wouldn't find out.
Then because he knows his wife's schedule. And
and you know, Abena, let me build this point. I feel that even before we go on with this conversation or start the conversation at all, with me going by my point by saying yes, you need to announce your husband, your partner before you visit him or her, is first of all, you need to know and understand who you are dating. I think that's what I failed to establish before going on with my point. If you know and understand who you are dating, to me, I'm seeking for that particular or that category of people
who trust each other.
Exactly.
You know that this person will never do this. This person will never do that.
Exactly, you get it. So if you understand and know who you are dating, somebody like I use myself as an example, that I really want you to come and meet me like that way, that element where I can be that to just myself and not a second.
But person. Don't you think you should let me see that part of you? Because if we're going to end up married and together, I'm going to see it.
Even if you are married, I'll try. I feel that, okay, this is what works for me and this is what can keep my man. You know,
can you give me an example of whatever you don't want your husband, your spouse to see?
Okay, so with me, I always want to look fresh in the eyes of my husband or whoever I am with.
Madam, so can we bet that if you are married, 2 days home, but you remove your brazier every time?
No, I can do that in front of him.
No, I mean like when you're sister.
No, I can do that in front of him, but Nadia was a year often.
Every day.
Oh, we
have there's a woman that are so no naked. Abena, okay, if you are not naked.
Oh,
you don't go naked.
Don't you go naked when you're having
sex?
Well,
I'm still a virgin, so.
Oh my goodness.
Somebody will be pissed, no, in the house, no. Oh, that's what I do. You believe it?
No, I don't.
Somebody will be pissed in the house. I mean, no, I'm still a virgin. You don't go naked.
You go half naked.
Oh, you leave the bra on and leave the part you slide it to the side.
Maybe say.
How?
No, you go naked, but
in a sensual way. After that, you put on your clothes back.
Exactly. You know, there are some men who are like that.
Yes, some men don't want to see you naked all the time. They don't even want you to see them naked.
Yes.
Oh, that's how your spouse is.
Maybe.
That's not what I'm saying, but I'm speaking for some people who are like that.
Speak for yourself.
I'm still like that.
Okay, so let me ask you both this, but Alicia, so have you ever gone to your partner's house without permission and went to him meet her with like another guy?
Well, of course.
And so now you see why I say you should ask permission.
No. I need to build that trust. Do you get it?
Yeah.
So far as I was there and I saw something.
And what happened?
Oh, at that point, I couldn't do anything. I just have
to. Were they having sex?
They were in like a kissing process.
So like they were
like touching. Yeah, exactly.
There. And you didn't finish watching it.
No. I just have to go back.
But did you let her know you seen her?
She saw it. She saw everything because I just barged in. That was my first girlfriend. Yeah, those days. But because I loved her, we moved on.
Wait, Ali. After you went to see your girl. Doing Romeo and Juliet with another man.
It wasn't like literally Romeo and Juliet.
But that's because you didn't get there 30 minutes later. I mean, it was just a kiss. I mean, when you came, did you see me with my clothes off?
she wasn't like her clothes was on.
Because they haven't gotten there yet.
I trusted her. I know the reason why she was in that process. I knew everything. No. I knew everything.
So wait, and then you just saw it and left it and
I
went
left
home.
it. So later I went there. I was like, "Are you? What's up?" I saw you. She was like, "Baby, I'm sorry. You know, I told you about something. I need some money." Someone I said.
Okay, so at that time you didn't have any money to give her.
Exactly.
So give her the money.
Now I'm money be. Someone I said.
Mr. Oti,
Mr. Odi. I was the Mr. Odi.
When I said the
I said,
I can barge in at any time.
so that means she has to explain to the man that you are her brother or something.
Of course.
Is that not disrespectful?
I mean,
How is that?
It's very disrespectful.
Are you sure? No, it's not disrespectful.
He was okay with it because she was taking money from the other guy and giving it to him to spend. I mean, if you want to spend the money,
you're better quite your fool.
he doesn't have any job.
How?
No, you see, not a chill, but she didn't get a DB.
Exactly.
She didn't get it because most of us, we had childhood sweethearts that you don't do anything with them. Just when it comes to see you, the guys,
touching head,
but you see, so we wouldn't ask for money. But we meet a girl who lives in a single room with her mother, father, siblings.
You get it.
Those girls mature fast. And usually you see them and they're the ones who sleep with men for money, and it's not their fault. Like I won't say it's not their fault, but I mean, most of us date people or be with people just because we want to and we like them. But some women don't have that luxury. Like, what are you bringing to the table? Are you going to help my mom? Let's take Moisha. Let's take Moisha. Like, she said her father is sick and blind or whatever. Exactly. Her mom, her siblings. Maybe she's the eldest. She can't just go about and be dashing it out.
Exactly.
But my mother will slap you and that boy because she doesn't need your money or anything. So you and that boy will slap the two of you together, like, get out of our house. So you see, everybody has. So let me come to you. Like,
okay.
Have you ever like,
you know, while you were asking Ali, my mind,
you were thinking about yours.
Yeah, I was like,
don't lie.
Not that I could
remember.
But then I think that MCB to me.
Man, I'm
being honest. Yes, I'm being honest. It be up to me pain. That is why I stand. Yes. It's one of the reasons why I stand by the point where
see it.
Yeah, anywhere in your time.
Okay, so get it. If you say it like that means you knew he was doing something behind your back. You just didn't want to see it.
No, I didn't know. It was after that incident that I realized, okay, if I had informed him, I wouldn't have seen that. And prior to that incident, I realized that he was doing something fishy in terms of cheating. But then I didn't know it will be to that extent of, bringing the lady in, even though we weren't married. But
were you living together at that time?
No, what happened? No, we weren't living together.
But you were that serious.
Oh, now there's a back up and to me.
So
I am talking from it. Yeah, the second one we were doing cohabitation.
Okay, but the first one you weren't living together.
Yeah.
And then you went to catch him. But don't you think it was good you saw it when you saw it? Because didn't it only confirm your suspicion that, oh, I've been thinking. And then these men, when you tell them that, I don't know, there is this hunch, there is this thing, I feel like you're cheating, you're like, you are crazy. You people, you always want to find problem where there is none. So don't you think it helped you in a way to know that, do I want to continue with this thing? Can I live with it? Didn't it help you?
No, it didn't do me any good because with all those two instances, I knew before I caught them in the action. So if it was just about getting to find out whether they are cheating or not, then it wasn't needed.
So you were okay with the fact that they were cheating?
I wasn't okay with it, but then it wasn't, how do I put it, Abena? What I'm trying to say is,
it did you more harm than good?
Exactly, because you go through a whole lot of trauma, seeing it. Because any time, if you don't see it, the heartbreaks are not there. You can be suspicious. And there was a video trending where a lady took his voice
whilst he was sleeping. Was like, if you cry, Like if you want to cry, get out. Don't come and disturb my sleep.
I'm sure probably she had seen the signs that this guy is cheating, but taking the phone made even it worse. You get it.
But if he's cheating, don't you have to leave? Like, I mean, because you see, when you're in a relationship with somebody and then the moment they begin to see somebody else and the person is all fresh in their eyes and everything, at some point, whatever you do is not nice anymore. The little things that you could have not complained about, now everything you do irritates them. And you're wondering why. And then there is a time when you think it's your fault. You're doing something wrong. But don't you think when you see this, like, oh, so there's actually nothing wrong with me. It's just you. Does it not help you as a person know that, like, I didn't do anything?
Of course, it does. But what I'm trying to say that is not the only way that you can find out your man is cheating or not.
Which other way? By following them around, by going through their phone, like, I mean...
There are other ways. There are other
This
ways.
man would deny. Sometimes you catch him in bed and be like, I came to see you off and I landed in the bed. So even that they accidentally fell on the vagina. This man would just lie. As if you can just jump hard and automatically go and enter. Like there was a mistake. How was it a mistake? You drove to this girl's house, remove your under, remove your pants. She removed her own. It'd be like it was a mistake.
With me, my major concern when it comes to a relationship is not about the fact that your man is cheating or not. You know, there are people who are even married to pastors and they are still cheating. What is important to me, it's about the man respecting you, loving you.
If he respects you, he wouldn't bring another girl in the room.
Exactly, you get it. So for a man to cheat, I understand there are cases where it's not really their fault. You know, sometimes they are caught up. Oh, it happened. They are caught up.
Nobody accidentally slips and fall in a vagina.
No, it is women who plan sex, but men.
If you didn't like it,
sex.
do you know why when you go to Doves, you can't go and say a woman raped you? Because if you didn't like it, your dick would not have become hard. I mean, you need to be enticed mentally. Okay. That is why you can't really go and report that a woman raped you. Because the bodia will not stand.
Okay, but do you know men don't plan sex? But women do.
You do. Honey, they do.
No, you do. Listen.
They know this girl is taunting them. Yes. Okay. And they can either say, don't text me again, I have a girlfriend. Yes. Okay. But these people be like, I don't know what she wants. Like, hi, hello. They're just entertaining it as if they like it.
Okay.
Ali is a man. He's nodding.
Okay, let me defend my point. Ali. Ali might see somebody who your friend is saying any agent who are attracted to what was his behavior what time again no one our dreams say okay she's beautiful if you know erection at this moment in us so man who can you in better.
Of course.
That's why I say men don't plan sex.
No, but you still plan sex. No, but you see this same Ali will see a girl who he thinks is not his pick, who he'll be like, go the way you know when if you cry. Let that girl come and say, I've opened it for you. You'll be like, nah, this girl, she didn't respect me. I don't like. He no go chop. So if you chop that one, then it means he has already premeditated that affair na abe.
And men madu do say yes, sir.
Baby, madam.
Really?
Yes. If they don't like you, they don't like you. But it's just that the only thing is men, they say most men are dogs or men are dogs. It's like majority of the time, they like most of them.
Yes.
Like because you get a man who is dating, even Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce, like who Beyonce. Like you get men who, unless the girl is very dirty or mad, even we see pregnant women who are pregnant all the time. These men will just sleep with anybody and everybody when they want to. Like, but I mean, well, so please let me just give you one minute
to wrap up.
So Ali, you say we shouldn't ask permission.
No. A big no. N-O.
So when you were with Fatima?
Not Fatima, please. Shemima.
Sorry. Where is Shemima? She could barge into your house at any time.
Of course.
And you didn't have anybody else?
No.
After all the fame and, oh my God, Ali, you really didn't, you really were okay with her?
I was okay with her because I felt like we were dating and we need a space. So I can't just let anybody apart from her just bad into my room.
Then
Like
you're a faithful guy.
I'm a faithful man.
Yeah, you don't look at that. They say appearance are deceptive.
Really?
Yeah, you know, because when we see you, you look like the guy who was like 5 girls lined up and then.
I'm not a womanizer.
Womanizer. Okay. So you think we should?
You shouldn't. Just bad in them.
So sister,
anything goes.
Asanswa.
Okay.
Last wrap up for me.
Okay, so I still stand with my point. Like, at least still stand with her.
It's like
Yeah, I still stand by that point that you need to inform your partner once you're not married. Even if you're married, I feel if it's needed for you to inform your partner before visiting.
Hey, these men will love you, Papa. They want to marry you. I don't know what me is bass.
Yes, I still stand by that point that you need to inform your partner before you visit them. That is it, Abena.
So, people, today the discussion was: should you inform your partner or your spouse before coming over to their house? And then Ali was
against the motion.
Was against the motion that you should tell them. Sister MFA was actually for the motion that you should tell them.
No, Ali was actually saying we shouldn't.
We shouldn't. So he was against the motion that we should tell them. Yeah. And the sister MFA was for the motion that we should tell them before entering their houses. And then, like I always say, this program is sponsored by Kids Base, dealers in all quality and affordable brands for children from UK, from Canada, from America, all of it. And then Tontina 74, please, you need that immune system booster and Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic. Like I said, using holistic ways to treat you. So before I go, people, please give us your social media handles and where we can follow you from.
Okay, please. You can follow me on Instagram as Ali_Daytrash. On Twitter, Ali_Daytrash21. YouTube, Ali and Shamima. TikTok, Ali Daytrash.
Oh, so you and Shamima have a YouTube thing together. Yeah. You guys are still dating?
No.
So how do you do the YouTube together then?
We still work. The fact that we are not dating doesn't mean say business mind, as in doing our short skate or something wouldn't work. So we are still.
Oh
yeah.
Wow, that's nice.
Yes.
Exactly. I know. Okay,
my on all social media handles, on Instagram is MFA_Benedicta, but on Twitter, Facebook, MFA Benedicta, and on YouTube, Benedicta, MFA as well. And also, don't forget to always watch my show on Base One TV, Ghana to Sing morning show, every Monday to Friday from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
Wow, you really don't sleep. You get there at 6.
Yeah, I wake up at 2 a.m. actually.
Yeah, the mid-morning here, you're not a baby, man. So, people, thank you very much for subscribing, for watching. And then we will see you once again another time. It's your girl, I'm not waking. I just say, go put up your poo, say, because in the rain, okay, hey, Zebo. One of these days, I'm going to have 1,000 Ghana promo. Whoever is able to mention all of my nicknames together, you get the money. So we're going to see you another time. Holla. Keep watching Lovie Vibes with Abena Moet. Please, before I go, the people behind the cameras, they're doing the most. They're doing a lot for us. So I have, please, my camera person is a woman. Women empowerment. She's called Amanda. I got it right, Amanda. And Brad Maxwell. And my one and only Mills. Mills be sponsoring us with the food and the drinks and all of that. Maxwell has been pinning the things inside our bras, but we're okay. So we'll see you same time, another time. Keep watching and subscribe to Samike Media. Holla.
Baby, honey, undi, mediane, matadie won't check him, mammy. Baby, honey, undi, mediane, matadie, format.